All right, so Convo crew, you already know what it is. You already know what we're talking about right now. And you know what? Izzy's annoyed because my New York accent, I use it all the time, and it sounds Italian, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We're here. It's the Convo, it's the pod, huh? No, seriously though, we're here for
spaghetti and meatballs.
You know what I'm talking about? We're here. Who is this guy? It's episode 13, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13. Yeah, this is going to be a great episode. So, Izzy, first things first, let's get into the Black Business of the Week we got.
Yes. We don't got a sound for that?
No, we don't have a sound for Black
Business
of the Week.
My goodness. During Black History Month?
Well, it's not Black History Month.
It's always Black History Month.
Black History
Every month. But for this week, we are shouting out Bludso's Bar NQ. Okay. And it's a fire. If you have not eaten that Bludso's, I highly recommend it. I've been there a couple of times. It's a fire-ass, authentic barbecue restaurant right in the middle of LA. It is owned and created by Kevin Bludso, and in 2008, he opened it. He opened it at the barbecue with a small takeout BBQ stand in Compton, and then since then he's grown into an international empire with a flagship restaurant in Hollywood, a concession stand in the LAFC soccer stadium, and then he also has another restaurant in the LAX airport right here in Los Angeles. So, and also one in Melbourne, Australia. So he's doing big things, getting big coins, getting big black coins, and we love to see it. So next time you're in the mood for some authentic, real, slow cooked barbecue from a native of LA, California, Bludso's.
Okay, and it's in Compton, right?
It's in it's off of like Fairfax.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But he's from Compton and he started it in Compton.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. And it's good barbecue.
It's good. Like they slow cook all their meat for like 14 hours every day before.
What kind of size do they have?
Macaroni and cheese, collard greens, beans, coleslaw, yams.
Oh.
They got the whole, like, it's legit. And it got fire ass drinks too.
Like alcohol drinks?
Mm-hmm. Oh. And which is crazy is when I first learned about it, I saw a lot of white people eating there. So I just was like, okay. But I was recommended to go eat there, whatever. I was actually a date, so let me put a little bit more respect on the experience. And I was like, this shit is actually quite fire. And then after my third time going there, I learned that it was black owned. Like, if you go there, you're not going to get the feeling like this is a black owned. It doesn't feel like the District by GS. Like, he really, maybe because he's in an area where it's heavily populated with like Jewish businesses and shit. I don't know if he's trying to keep a low profile and keep his pockets safe so people don't feel like, damn, this is a black spot. But you're not going to get that with the clientele there. But when you eat the food, you're like, all right, who auntie in the back? Somebody back in the, exactly. Okay. So Bludso's
it is. So if you're ever near Fairfax, let's go ahead and get some Bludso's. I don't eat meat of any kind, so I feel like I'm missing out on this. But I like the side. I was gonna say the coleslaw, the yams, and honestly, a good barbecue sauce. There's this barbecue spot. It's not black people. It's a white spot in the valley, but it is bomb. They have this really great barbecue sauce, and I just go for the fries.
What's the name of it?
I'm like, I've never heard of barbecue sauce in the valley.
I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know.
How far is it from here?
Barbecue
it's not bad. I've never had the meat, so I'm not gonna say I've never had ribs there. Okay. But it's just the barbecue and the fries are incredible. So, oh my God, shout out to all of our friends in the chat.
Yes, shout out.
Casey,
oh, look at Jeremy.
Jeremy's
hey, Jeremy.
there.
Oh, Mr. Winters.
Hey, Miss Candy.
Wait, hold on real quick. While Jeremy's in the chat, this is my best friend, Jeremy. Even though I'm going to call him out, I feel like he's been with all my other friends except me. I'm calling you out, Jeremy. But you guys were out over the weekend.
Oh, yes.
And went to the Ebony Beach Party.
Yes,
and it was the very last one of LA, and I'm really upset that I missed it. So Courtney is the reason why I didn't know about Ebony Beach. But tell us what happened, because my homegirl Shara was like, honestly, I'm not going to front. It was magical. It was black. It was beautiful. Yeah. Like, what did I miss out on?
Shit. It was like, it felt like a homecoming. It felt like if we all went to USC or FAMU or any other just like hella renowned school, and it was like, this is our back to school kickoff. Every black person in LA damn near was there. Yeah. And everybody was drunk and lit on their, substances of choices. Yeah.
You had your ass out?
Who?
You.
Why?
Did you have your booty out? Was the cheek showing?
Wait, you saw a picture somewhere?
Maybe we did. Admit, what was your cheek
I mean, I did have on some denim shorts. It did show a little bit of cheekage, but I thought because I'm like, wait, because I did go pee in the water. So I didn't know if anybody saw me.
You peed in the water?
We all did. It was 11 o'clock. Like, it was, let me, the one thing, okay, first of all, we're not judging. We're not doing that.
We're not
doing that. The ocean is the most organic place to go pee. I mean, the toilet, the fucking bathroom spot from where we were at the pier was at least a good 9.5, 10-minute drive.
Okay.
I'm lying. 9.5, 10-minute walk. But once the sun went down, like it got, for some reason, I don't know, it got cold and it got really scary. Like people didn't leave till about, I think we left around like 10 o'clock or so, but like the energy was still there and it just didn't feel safe. And people were out there in the water, so it wasn't like I was by myself with, you know.
Worse, Izzy.
That's my question. I need to know. Hold on one second.
Where's the hazard?
Tag me in real quick because I'm going to go.
Okay.
So really quick. So you're saying that you went to go pee in the water and it was hundreds of people there. So did everybody go pee at the same time in the water?
Well, I can't confirm or deny that, but around 8:58 p.m. when the sun went down and it was the definition of evening, I had to go to the bathroom. So what I was gonna do?
Go to the bathroom.
It was a 10.5 minute walk in the dark.
I would have literally grabbed a flashlight and went to go find the bathroom.
A bush. A bush at the beach.
A bush. Y'all in these fucking bushes.
No, that's even worse.
A bush in her bush in the desert. You bush at the beach.
It's no bushes at the beach?
No, ain't no bushes at the beach.
I would not pee in no bush. It's probably a crustacean in that bitch.
I don't know why I thought that it should be a bush at the beach somewhere, but you going to the bathroom in the water?
But just think about it. The bathrooms at the beaches, like, even though they're fucking gross, and by that time of night, there's no toilet tissue. There's no toilet tissue in there. It's sand and fucking muck and tuck all over the place. Like, I'm not fucking with that. I'd rather go and just let myself be one in the nature, drip dry, the famous drip dry that Courtney talks about so often, and then come back on the sand and bing,
you
bang,
will not expose me. I never say I drip dry.
Didn't you? What?
Infamously.
I don't remember that.
I say I bring wipes with me.
No, I remember Courtney saying that we went to Day in Vegas.
She would rather drip dry than die.
No, die.
What?
I said I would rather drip dry than use some toilet paper that's been sitting out in a nasty public bathroom.
In a public beach bathroom.
Wait, hold on
real
quick.
Where sand splattered and pussy splattered.
I need to know what drip dry means. What? Like pat?
Like this.
You shake it till it no drips no more.
Crazy. Really quick shout out, our girl Kristen's in the chat. Kiki's here.
Chrissy.
Rob said he is crying right now. And then I don't know who this is.
As you lay. That's my cousin. Brooklyn. Yeah.
And Brittany is here as well. Rob drip dry. I've never heard of
Jeremy and Rob never heard of drip dry. You ain't never.
I don't. Niggas drip dry all the time.
I don't know about drip. That's what I'm saying. Dudes drip dry because
you can do the same.
It makes sense for a dude to drip dry, but for me to drip dry, like, I don't know. I feel like I need to pat.
No, it's definitely not something that I recommend you do often. Like, I don't think that you should substitute that from actually wiping your pussy. Okay. But if there's absolutely nothing that you can use that is going to be safe, then you just have to.
Been somewhere and didn't have tissue, Demi. What did you do?
Or you went to a store that didn't have tissue in it and nobody else can give you tissue because you was alone?
Like, no other option. What did you do?
Honestly, I don't think that I've ever been in that type of situation. I don't think that I've ever been in a situation where there was nothing. Okay, real talk.
Not festival queen. Come on.
The festivals that I go to, I'm always in VIP.
Always VIP and somebody wiping your pussy for you. Got it.
No, it's not. Literally, am I wrong?
Yes.
At Day in Vegas, it was very a luxurious experience.
Okay. Let's get out of that.
There was a real bathroom built with brick bathroom built
brick
with
by
tissue.
Brick by brick. It
was a luxurious experience. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
So you never been in a situation where you was like, let's say, fuck it, like you in a public bathroom and then you pull too hard and the roll fucking rolls off.
Okay, so you reach your hand over and say, anybody got some tissue? Anybody got some tissue? Anybody got tissue? Honestly, let me tell you, I would rather take off the underclothes.
I can't wait. I was waiting for you to say something
to dry my lady part and dispose of that whatever piece of clothing rather than just walk out and drip dry.
Wait, hold on. You would rather take off an article of clothing that you were wearing before you went to the bathroom?
Like my underwear. I'd rather take my underwear off.
And wipe it and toss your underwear.
Yep, I've done it before.
So that's what you were connoisseur of.
I would rather
throw your panties in the bathroom.
I would rather throw my underwear. I would literally rather throw my underwear in the garbage can to dry myself versus to walk out not dry, and then like it's literally everywhere. You're gonna smell. It's bad. Somebody in the chat, Danielle, said that I am lying. Actually, my mom said that people pee in the pool all the time.
That's my best friend, Danielle.
Danielle, your best friend Danielle, she said she lying. Everybody has dropped dry.
So everybody did drip dry.
Everybody. It's not something that I like to do or I recommend. It's not like it's the same thing. I would never put it on the same level as actually wiping your pussy, but if you need to when you in desperate times, call for desperate measures. Put in the chat, desperate.
No, Rob
measures.
said use a sock. Great invention, bro. I could literally take my sock off right now.
What?
I'd rather pat that and throw it in the garbage can.
So you can have one sock on and one sock off.
What do you need a sock for? I'm croc gang. I don't even wear socks majority of the time.
Yeah, I'm wearing chancletas most of the time, so the sock shit not gonna work for me. But I would be, I'll be damned to throw my sock off and then have my left foot on my right foot with a sock and then my other ankle. That's crazy.
You sound crazy.
Moral of the story is I keep cute little wipes on me at all times because
you just never know.
You never know.
You just never know.
You just never know. What kind of wipes is it? Like just like
any I gotta give y'all the brand because you obviously it's like super vag approved.
Okay,
but I gotta give y'all the brand because
is it black owned?
I never investigated. It could very well be, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, let us know. Let us know so we can all not use socks, not use our
men too. Y'all can wipe the tip. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It took me a while before I realized that niggas really didn't use tissue.
They drip dry.
No, that's my point.
And
guys drip dry, and it makes sense for them to drip dry.
I think they should still wipe their head of their penis, especially for you brothers out there. No shade, but the uncircumcised ones, the one with the little turtleneck on the top. You want to make sure that you pull it back and you wipe from back to front like a pussy.
You think that guys should roll tissue after they use?
They don't have to roll it, but take 2 or 3 plies.
Like a pop.
If you uncircumcised, you already got a bunch of batter that gets caked up in there anyway. God. You need to make sure you get that right.
I ain't never dealt with an uncircumcised.
I mean, me either, but I know. I have, I'm Jet Magazine and Ebony Magazine. I had Word Up and shit. Okay. I know what's up, what's going on in the world.
All right.
National Geographic.
Let's get into what's going on in the world. The Kool-Aid, for those who are new to our podcast, we spent 15 minutes talking about drip drying. Maybe that's the name of the episode. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely going to be pulled for a time code.
Yes, for sure. Because that was a good conversation. Thank you for everybody who commented in the chat and feels like I'm lying, but you can't prove it. So first things first. What is the name of our new segment? White People News of the Week. What is the name? We just came up with this.
No,
before.
This is like what is it? This
White People Drama.
A supplementary segment. White People Drama of the Week.
Okay, White People Drama.
We're starting
of the week.
With that.
Yes, we're starting with that because
it's Black businesses, white drama.
Yeah, okay, let's go right for it. Really quick, my mom, she's watching us, and she said we need to reintroduce ourselves to those who are live. This is
Courtney, aka CoCo.
Okay, I'm Demi, and
I'm Izzy. Absolutely,
that's
please
right.
See the absolutely, baby.
Period. And we're at the Convo podcast. All right, so we're getting into the Kool-Aid. This is where we talk about all of the trending topics, everything that's happening in the world. So we got to talk about white people drama of the week, actually of the day, because this literally just came out today. So Adam Levine of Maroon 5. And me and Courtney are going to tag team this story because we kind of know half of the story. So we're going to come together and put it together and give it to Izzy and our followers. Yes. So Adam Levine, he has a wife and his wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
So he allegedly is cheating on his wife with, it was just one girl as of this morning, a girl named Sumner, a TikToker. Her name is Sumner. And so it's so funny. Somebody said she has, where's that from?
Amy?
Is that me? Oh, sorry, that's me. So her name is Sumner, and so it's so funny. Somebody said she has some nerve. I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny.
Somebody hit the button, Demi.
Somebody put it. Oh, I don't know which one it is. And Courtney told me to stop playing with buttons. All right, so her name is Sumner. Deshaun's in the chat. Hi, Deshaun. So Sumner got online and pretty much said that Adam Levine asked her, was it okay to use his forthcoming child with his wife to name that child Sumner as well? And she was just like, how dare you want to name your baby my name? And you were cheating on your wife with me. So she aired it all out. And as of now, like later in the evening, more people have come forward and said that he's been like sending messages. So
let me fill
this
in
shit sounds wild as fuck.
Let me fill in a quick hole real quick.
White drama.
Sumner said that one of her friends turned op was trying to sell the story. Like, so she texted, she like basically group chatted her friends, her homegirl, and was like, look at this nigga, like he over here trying to name his baby after me. And somebody amongst her friends was trying to sell the story. This is what she said.
Of Sumner's friends.
One of Sumner's friends. Okay. Yeah. So this is what she says, which is the reason why she needed to come forward with this or whatever. But at the end of the day, yes, he was a screenshot. She did a screen record.
Yes.
Showing the DM or whatever. But
all right, let me get this straight for the black folks that don't know nothing about this story, or for those that are just learning. So Adam Levine is having a baby with somebody that's not Summer.
His wife.
His wife is pregnant right now.
And the mistress was Sumner. And then Sumner is named. Who's naming the baby? Adam's.
He DM'd Sumner and asked, "Can I name my baby if it's a son after you?" Dead ass.
Oh, Adam asked that of the girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, let me give you an example, right?
That's wild.
Let me give you an example. You're talking to a guy, right? And you're talking. Okay. So let's use Jeremy as an example.
Oh, the chat. Lord.
So Jeremy is married to a girl named Amber, okay? Jeremy is married to Amber. Amber is pregnant. But Jeremy cheats on Amber with you, Izzy.
Okay.
Jeremy DMs you and says, hey, Izzy, can I name my daughter Izzy with my baby mama, who's my wife, Amber?
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, like, why would you name your baby Izzy?
That's fucking weird.
Exactly.
That's a fetish.
And my answer was, first off, should the wife stay? I mean, so many questions, like, should the wife stay? And then also, too, like, why would you want to even, you exposed yourself. Like, why would you want to even name,
what did the wife
Sumner's
say?
Not even that great of a name to, like, name your baby that. That don't make no sense.
The wife didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything.
At the end of the day.
And the wife is also white.
Of course,
yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to see the levels of intelligence.
This is white people drama of the week. She don't know this all just happened today.
Oh,
but
boy.
At the end of the day, the one thing niggas gonna always have is audacity.
Oh, yeah.
You was about to name my baby after this bitch.
Yep.
And he not completely off the hook, or she not completely off the hook, because she mad wild for doing that whole expose.
Sumner's wild for doing that?
Yes.
How is she wild?
Oh, you not
everybody wild. I can't even keep score of the wildness.
Sumner has
fucking ridiculous.
I think Sumner has the greatest position because she has nothing to lose. Honestly,
so you mean to tell me I'm supposed to look at her better than thou when she was fucking with him for however long? They stopped talking a couple months ago, and now she pressed because he like, oh, your name cute, I want to use.
No, I would be tight if somebody wants to use Demi to name their baby Demi. What if I wanted to name my baby Demi, and then here you are walking around with your baby named Demi, and then both of our babies is named Demi?
It sounds like they need to meet at the park and scrap it out, because this sounds stupid as hell. Like, I don't even understand why Adam would think that would be a good idea. Of course, any lounges and latitudes of the world.
Okay, but they stopped fucking around a few months ago.
Yeah.
You think he's still fucking her? That's why he wants to do that?
No.
Because, why would he want to do that?
No,
that's almost like a Dear Diary
more
letter.
Reason why she did it. She like, I'm not fucking with him no more. Whatever.
Yeah.
I can get something out of this now. Like, this, at least me being his side chick serves me some purpose. I know why she did it.
So here, Kristen just put something in the chat. Kristen just said, "Nah, what if they did name the baby Sumner? Then she found out about it later. So this is actually much better."
I would change the baby's name.
Oh my God, you're not going to change the baby's
name?
Yes, you
would.
You can't change the baby. What if you find
can
out?
change it. You got like 60 days.
60 days?
I'm making up the 60, but I mean, the baby not going to know it's somewhere to ballerina in 60 days.
This actually, Kristen, you're a genius, because honestly, you're absolutely right. It's much better that the wife found out now before the baby is born. Because imagine you having your baby, naming your baby Demi.
That'd be the audacity.
And then I find out that you name your baby Demi. Oh, I'm airing it off.
But you know what's even wilder? This is already a news story. So when that baby grows up or whatever, somebody's going to tell them how stupid you were. Your life was as an embryo. Let's tragic.
Let's talk about what the wife should do, because
let me tell you something.
Okay, go ahead.
My baby could be 28 years old. If I find out that we named that nigga after your side bitch, we're changing your name at 28.
No, legit. 28, they can make their own decision. What if they like their name at 28?
Nah, she's just emphasizing the fact that it ain't never too late to create something, to fix something that is stupid as fuck. And this is stupid.
Brianna on Instagram said that baby won't know their name for a minute. She's true.
You know that was so funny. This just remind me of the media. Let me see who in here. The many of
Joy
married,
just joined. Hey, Joy.
The many of married niggas that should have been you.
Oh,
this should have been you.
Yes,
you should have.
That's a whole evergreen.
I hate about?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Like I just don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't.
And you know what? A lot of the time, them niggas be sad about that and the idea of how they could have ruined your life. It's not even about like how they was going to make it a fairy tale worth your while. It's like, damn, I'm kind of still mad that I wasn't the reason why you not having fucking good night's sleep because I'm running around fucking playing scraps and shit.
Now look at you living stressed with
like,
all your edges.
Flourishing.
Yes. Meanwhile, the bitch that they really fucking with is stressed out and drinking out the fucking bottle going to sleep.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Toxic niggas, toxic kings. Can y'all take a break? Y'all don't go on vacation like ever. Y'all just be...
No.
I can hear it now. Women be toxic too.
Jeremy's probably saying that right now.
I know.
He was probably typing and I ain't gonna type.
Oh, he said it. Literally, Jeremy said y'all thought it was niggas. It ain't
women
us.
Be toxic too.
Jeremy loves to balance. He love a balanced feel. You cannot talk too bad about guys because he's gonna be like, really? It's not just guys, it's girls too.
I said that alley oop. Good job.
That's funny. But listen, on the serious note though, like, what should the wife do? Because Adam is super.
Punch that nigga in the face.
No, but realistically though, she's white. She's not gonna punch him in the face. Like, what
slash that nigga in the face.
She's not gonna slap. She's not gonna hurt him. Like, she's still pregnant right now. Should she leave him or should she leave him or should she stay?
She should do whatever she want to do. I probably would stay.
Yeah, why leave? He still got the bag.
But
you need to let him know like that was the most stupidest shit that you ever did. It's very embarrassing to Shorty. You got me out here really looking stupid. Like, not only are you trying to name a baby that's something that we didn't come up with together, but it's your side bitch baby, your side bitch name at that. The thing, she don't got no brothers. She can't rent no brothers.
I'm trying to find his response. He did respond, and I'm trying to find it, but it was something along the lines of, I didn't cheat. Yeah. My family is all that I love. Oh, here we go. He says I didn't have an affair with, he said I didn't have an affair with the IG model, but I did cross the line. He said I did cross the line.
So what line did he cross if it wasn't cheating?
But my thing is, what is crossing the line to you?
Those messages is crossing the line. So he said they were flirtatious.
So sending flirtatious, you're in a relationship, right? Say you're in a relationship. If you send flirtatious messages to someone, that's cheating or crossing the line?
It depends on your relationship.
I'm asking you.
Oh, what's flirtatious? The stuff he was saying, that's cheating. Like,
so you take a fire photo, and the dude sends you your photo in the DMs, like with hard eyes and stuff like that. Is that flirting or is that just crossing the line?
Oh, that's flirting.
Yeah, that's flirting 100%.
But that's crossing the line? If he's in a relationship?
That's crossing the line.
Crossing the line to you, over you. Okay. Yeah,
I mean, but that happens all the time. It don't.
I think everything is flirting. Honestly, if you look at another girl, you're flirting to me. Honestly, like I don't even want you to look. I don't even want you to see other women. Yeah. Like I don't.
And let me clarify. I said I would stay. The reason why I'm saying I would stay is because something tells me that him talking to bitches is not a new thing.
Probably not.
It's the situation that's embarrassing.
Which is the high level of audacity.
I think she could probably like, all right, you be in these Instagram models DMs, like, come on, like get. But this shit, don't name my child after one of your side bitches.
And time out for just a little bit clarity. How long ago was it that he stopped messing with the IG model? Because Shorty's been pregnant for 9 months.
Couple months ago.
So during the time that she was already conceived with child, he was messing with the Shorty.
Probably. But then like Demi was going to say other girls have started coming out too.
Ooh, somebody else in the chat is saying that this is considered emotional cheating.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Baseline.
I love that. Emotional cheating. And someone else said too that he probably, because why would you even, I get the name Sumner. It's cute, but like, what is it about the name Sumner that wants you to make your current child's name be that? I think he loved the girl Sumner.
Oh yeah,
I think he loved her.
Oh yeah,
I think
that's what I was saying. I'm like, he must really be on some like dear love letter to my fallen fucking mistress or whatever. Because that's very random and bold.
Because what do you need permission to name the baby something?
Why would you even want to do that? First thing too,
what are you running it by her for?
Listen, if you name your baby Demi, I'm coming to your wife as a woman and I'm letting you know, hey, this is the real Demi. I should be the child's mother at this point. because your husband named your baby after me. I'm coming to her as a woman. I'm gonna let her know. She should know. She should absolutely know that your baby's name is my name.
You sound silly.
I'm coming to her as a woman.
As a side chick, you coming to his wife as a woman?
Absolutely. If the baby comes out and they get to make the baby's Instagram page, Demi's Daily Diaries or whatever, I'm absolutely coming to her as a woman, letting you know, hey love, just letting you know I'm really actually the Demi. I was messing with him. Your husband, sorry for that.
You know how easy it'd be like, no, that Demi is delusional. That is
not. I'm the older Demi. I came before her.
But you're not the only Demi. I would be like,
I was like, to say Demi specifically, I see where you're going and I feel the passion in that, but I'm like, I don't know how far.
I have to come
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, my thing is,
now, if they named it Demi, because your name is Dominique, do you tell people that?
Not really.
Okay, hey, well, her name.
Here we are.
Okay, sorry.
It's fine.
Now we're all family.
It's okay.
But if he named the baby after your real government name, which is hella unique. Yes.
Okay. First off, if it's Dominique, even if it starts with the D, you named your baby after me.
Oh,
and I'm coming to the wife as a woman.
Oh, Lord. Baby's name is Deborah Cox. Demi.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm going to be like, the baby's name is Deborah. I'm going to be like, yo, just letting you know my name is Demi. Deborah. He was thinking about me when he named your baby.
Okay. All right.
Sis.
Yeah. And I think
so Demi is coming to your wives. Yeah. As a woman,
as your name,
I'm happy
as your side chick. She's coming to somebody's wife as a woman.
But that's why I will never be a side chick, and I will always be I'll always be with one man, and I won't have to deal with stuff like this.
Right.
I won't mess with nobody that's married.
And the church says amen.
Amen. All right, so let's get into this next story here, because I like to let's get into some black people mess, okay? Because we got a lot of black people mess. We got the white people mess out of the way. So Erica Banks. She's getting a lot of backlash right now because she said that she only wants a specific type of girl to be in the club when she goes out. She says if she ain't thick enough, if she can't dress, I don't want her in the club with me. And this really made me think about when I first moved to LA, the pressure to look like a bad bitch. Like, because in Chicago, don't get me wrong, I could dress a little bit, like I could put together a fit. I could put together I could get it together. But in LA, you gotta dress like you gotta put your shit on, you know what I mean, when you go out. And this really made me think about how many girls get eliminated and guys get eliminated because they can't dress the part or look the part when they're going out with their friends. Courtney, I mean, I feel like you experience this all the time because you like my best. You're the best dressed friend. That's probably why I don't get invited to stuff anymore. Because I can't dress.
Right? We only doing that because we got company.
No, honestly, I feel like the energy is different because we got company. No, I'm kidding. No. It's not. I can't
dress. I get it. I get it. It's my fashionista friend. So.
No. But I hear what you're saying, because even when I was in New York, I definitely packed outfits like, this is going to be my fire club outfits. Like, okay, we're going to be eating with the best of the best. This is okay. It's flirty. It's cute, but I could dress it down, wear chocolate or not. Mm-hmm. But when I was really out there, I really didn't need to be on no Hollywood LA shit. Yeah. Like, me just being in my comfortable best skin. Pulling niggas
was just enough.
Pulling fiance. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing. But no, I'm playing. But it's like it wasn't like the energy wasn't lost. Yeah. But in LA, you definitely gotta. It's almost like they want you to look like a fucking gingerbread girl. Like, can you fit in the mold?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have the gumdrop on your eye?
No, listen.
Okay, and I think that should. Whack.
It's whack. But look, let me tell you, when I was a promoter at Playhouse, right? Rest in peace to Playhouse, Hollywood. Literally, we described the dance floor as a movie set, right? And so you get cast, seriously, and it's still to this day, you get cast based on how you look. So the baddies, the super Kim Kardashians are going to be the closest to the DJ, closest to the dance floor or on the stage. Mm-hmm. And if you look, regular, schmegular, you're more so in the back. You got to have to make sure you have the ballers over here. So, but just in a space where you can see the ballers. And then you also got to have the girls who come celebrating a birthday. That's all. It's a set. So when you look out, it's a theater.
That is how it is out here. Now, back to Erica Banks. Now, earlier I said Audacity, right? I'm going to continue that and say, Erica Banks got a lot of audacity sitting on Beyonce's internet. Look at how she critiquing the way somebody looks.
Really?
I agree. I was kind of surprised. I'm
going to say that part. And then I'm also going to say, yes, we're not going to ignore how club culture is and you got to look a certain way and do this and all of that. And I don't know if y'all seen the episode of Rap Shit when she came to the club with stockings and a church first lady suit on.
Yeah. The all black.
And then you had Girls Trip when Jada Pinkett haircut had. Okay, so obviously there are some times where you like, okay, bitch, you can't come with me looking like that now.
So what do you do in that situation?
But when she was talking about skinny, no booty, gotta be thick, gotta be this, like, girl, you just got your ass. Like, you just checked into the chat not too long ago with this booty. Like, the nerve. And it's like the reason why you speaking so personally from it is because you know your ass probably got turned around sometimes.
Really?
Erica Banks is
hurt people.
Average at best, not even. That's being generous. Like, really? Girl, get out of here.
Yeah, she's not like a 10.
She's a rapper,
but she's beautiful though.
But then that makes it even more. Yeah, she rap. Remember that song? Bust it
in the challenge, the Bust It challenge. Yeah,
bust it,
niggas busting.
Yeah.
Papers.
No, that's not how it goes.
Sure.
It's the one that goes
when they was like do it like a stripper. Oh, I didn't know that was her song.
Yeah, that was her song. Yeah, I think she has one more popular song too. I forgot what it is though.
But anyway,
have you one popular, maybe two. Bitch, shut up.
Yes. Well, no, not even about that. Not even just because she has 2 songs, she should shut up. It's just more so the fact that like we're black women. Like let them get. So I will say that Kristen said that she's only putting the baddest. She said, I'm only putting the baddest heifers on the flow. And I feel like that's true. If I invite you out to the club, if I'm hosting or if I'm DJing, like I want my girls to look fire. Like, but my friends, I don't have that problem because like literally my friends come, y'all come with it.
Yes, but if somebody does not have a BBL or something like that, something they can't change. But even Brittany said it, you can have money and don't have taste. But I know people bigger, smaller, not whatever. You could still come out and be a bad bitch. Like that doesn't mean anything. But the stuff she was saying was, I know, I'm sure there's somebody slimmer than her that's gonna shit on her any day. So that's the nerve to be like, oh, she got to be slim. Now to reiterate, and to emphasize what Kristen is saying, I get it.
She told me to remind you that that's a TikTok, by the way.
I know, we know that.
Okay.
That's how I know it.
She didn't want me to think that like she only put because
right. But to emphasize what she's saying. The club scene, club culture, people just want to look their best. I get on wanting people and who you with to not be looking a mess. That I understand. But the other shit she was talking about, like you can't help that. And I could be 112 pounds and still be, badder than with no booty and still be badder than Eric.
But Courtney, I feel like you can't relate to this much because you literally know how to dress. Like,
but what she's talking about dressing,
like what Courtney's still saying is still standard, valid, like golden rule points.
But I feel like it just doesn't apply to Courtney because it doesn't apply to you because honestly, let's think about it. Right, you're going out, you're hosting, and one of your friends pull up looking trash. What are you gonna do?
No, she here already. What you want me to do? I just gotta talk to her later about it. Like, girl, why would you put them stockings on?
I don't even see that being a realistic scenario of any of us or any of our friends. No.
Oh no, I'm telling my friend before we go out.
If I have the opportunity to stop it before it happens, I'll be like, okay, take the stockings off. Or whatever.
But who's really wearing stockings in the club?
I'm you know
what I'm saying? Like even in rap shit, like that was an exaggeration to make it like funnier. I feel like the girls in our age, like we not. If we were like 45 type shit, and it's like okay, now it's a mixed bag because as women get older, sometimes you get more comfortable or you feel like you lose your sexy, so you just be like, man, I don't even go out like that. So my corporate dress with the little button bow in the back is the sexiest thing. I got it. But in our age group, like, who's doing that?
You know what? You know why I'm affected by this, honestly? Because
affected?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to have a transparency moment, right?
Okay.
Because my friends taught me how to dress. Not like, hey, you should do this, but like, I don't feel like I was born the fashionista. Like, I felt like I had, a little...
You be cute, though.
I'm saying, but that's over time. Okay. You know what I mean? Like over time. Like literally my nickname in high school was Sequencia because I would wear Sequencia because I would put on anything that has sequins on it. And my mom is the same way. We love a good bling moment. So I would wear my little sequins jacket. I had my my K-Swiss on and I had my bell-bottom jeans or whatever. And I just thought I was cute. But it didn't have to match. It just was, if it was cute to me, I was putting it on. And so I just think over time, being around around friends that know how to dress. Because honestly, I used to wear dresses a lot because it's like you don't have to match it. Like you can just put a dress and like some shoes.
Like a bodycon dress. Yes. Or you'll be on some like
one piece. So I don't have to like match a top and bottom. But like I feel like with this, her saying like, you know, if you don't look this way to get in the club, and it's just like really unfair because you have some friends that don't know how to dress or that don't fit the part, that don't look like the Hollywood girl, and it's unfair to be that friend. Like because you'll be cool with that girl outside of it, you'll call her up and you'll tell her all your deepest, darkest secrets and talk to her. But then when it comes time to go to the club and she don't look the part, then you treating her nasty. And so that's why I don't like language like this. You get what I'm saying?
I don't like it either.
Because if we don't all look, everybody's, I mean, in your circle is not gonna all look the same, be the same size. And so those same girls that you're like, oh girl, oh my God, yes girl, let me tell you about he broke my heart, blah blah blah. But then when it comes time to the club, you're not inviting her because she doesn't look like everybody else. And that's why I don't like stuff like this being like, you can't come to the club with me if you don't look like this, because it's like your best friend might not even look just like you do.
Right.
And that's
and
not
I
fair.
hope that if Erica Banks has a friend that's in that situation where she's image shaming her, but then is really on her line talking about, can you help me? Can you listen? I hope she ears her the fuck out. But in Erica's Banks sense, I'm going to hope that all her friends are already, if they are associates, they already fit the mold, so she could just keep it pushing and being in the little secluded, inclusive circle that she's creating for herself.
Wait, what is Brittany to you?
My friend from high school.
Friend from high school. Let me tell y'all a story about how Courtney is with her friends. Brittany said, the first time I came to LA, Courtney told me my outfit wasn't it. I had it in my mind that what LA was, and she was like, nah, tweak your look. And from one fashionista to another, I was like, okay, bet.
Brittany
aired you out.
Said,
Look at you. See, you were Erica Banks.
But Brittany still came with me.
Wow.
Brittany came with me. We just had to change her business cash look. Okay.
First of all, Brittany, thank you so much for keeping it a buck, because Brittany sat up here on Beyonce's podcast, okay?
Lord.
Beyonce's internet, and sat up here and say, now I'm going to let you know when we get back home that your look wasn't it. You told her before we went out.
I said if I have the opportunity to tell you before you go out, I'm going to have you feeling your best.
Where were y'all going and what was she wearing?
This was so many years ago, and she was looking real bit now you
looking
brought it up.
She
was looking real business casual, and I was like,
business casual. I was like,
now Brittany can dress though. Brittany can dress. Okay. She can dress. She be looking cute. She look real expensive, but I was like, we not going to work.
Okay, and so I'm gonna transfer the heat to you, your friend Azule. Is it
Azule?
Azule says Izzy told me that I couldn't wear what I wanted to wear too. So wow, y'all really be telling your friends what y'all are Erica Banks.
Listen. I could clarify that. I don't know what time he's talking about specifically, but I just know as a man, like going to the club or whatever, I don't want nobody to be messing with you. Like, you're like family to me. I don't want nobody messing with you. Because he be on some I don't give a fuck type shit. Like, I'm going to roll up in here and they're just going to have to get it. Know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, this is not New York. Like, you can't bring that same energy here because if you don't, like, it's really unfortunate for guys especially, and I'm not trying to go continuously on as you lay, but it's like, if niggas don't look like they have money or they ready to spend money, they going to head crack you at the door or they going to push you to a side.
Yeah.
So in me and
I'm
Izzy's
a girl.
defense,
I can't help you, bro.
If me and Izzy's defense, if there's something you can change, like, yes, I'm not talking about your body.
Yeah, she's taking it onto the extreme. Yeah. Like,
so I remember I was going to my first date with Will, and I was on FaceTime with Justin, right? And I was like, oh my God, there's this guy that I really like. I'm going out. And he was like, Demi, what you got on? And he was like, you giving real business casual right now.
Oh.
I thought I was looking so bomb.
What you had on?
I had on like a shirt like this or something, and then I had like this vest that like goes down here. I thought I was giving
Wasn't it summertime?
It was summertime that had like some jeans, and I thought I was killing it. Like, you know, I'm not the fashionista. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not the fashionista. Like, I literally will call Court like, girl, does this outfit make sense? Because listen, this is what I'm gonna give today. But Justin literally was like, you giving real business casual. Take some of that clothing off to go to this doggone date. You know,
he wanted you to be more lustful.
Yes, he did. It was something else somebody else said in the chat. Brianna said in Chicago I may wear some stockings in the winter, and it's like, girl, I agree with you too.
Brianna is also, do not listen to her either, because she is also a fashionista.
I mean, they probably Gucci stockings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. You should tell your friends. A real friend does that. A real friend won't let you go outside looking crazy.
Right.
And then Asule says, stop trying to change me, Izzy. And then Krista said, a vest. It was a cute vest, okay?
I could picture it.
It was like a black vest.
A long one?
It was long. It was cute. It was a vibe.
What was the temperature?
It was like, it was nice. It It was
90 degrees. 90 degrees.
And these girls live in the valley, so it's like 15 degrees more than LA. Listen, so I already know like it was at least 85 degrees.
Listen, we still locked them down, okay? And we
because you took that shit off.
I did.
And you put that shit on.
I took that shit off. Justin.
Then I put that shit on. Justin doesn't know. I wish he was here because he helped me lock in that date for sure. All right, let's keep talking about some black mess. Ooh, child, it is piping hot. August Alsina and Tory Lanez. And I honestly just want to start off saying that I feel I'm on August Alsina's side, okay? Well, because we're definitely not on Tory Lanez's side. Do you want to tell this story or you want me to tell the story?
I don't really, tell it.
I got you. Okay, cool. So pretty much what happened is August Alsina, and I believe they were in Chicago on a tour stop. They're on a tour together. So August Alsina had performed, Tory Lanez, whatever, they're backstage. And so August Alsina posts videos of him like bloody, and he was like, yo, this 4'11" leprechaun snuck up on me from the back with his security guards and like, assaulted him because he wouldn't dap him, right? So I don't even know how people knew that it was Tory Lanez because he didn't call out Tory Lanez in the post. Anyway, so then Tory Lanez, I think he said something like that wasn't me, blah, blah, blah. But then a video came out that showed August Alsina. So here's Tory Lanez right here, right? They're backstage. August Alsina walked past Tory Lanez, and like August Alsina said, he didn't dap him up. He didn't even look at Tory Lanez. He didn't even look his way. He just kept walking. So then after that, there's a video that cuts showing Tory Lanez walking backstage
with his
chest pumped up, right? With his 5 security guards or whatever. So somebody was like, don't do it, Tory. Don't do it, Tory. You already shot Megan. And then somebody else said something else crazy.
That's how you know he was in Chicago. Because somebody say dead to your face like,
hey, you already shot Megan. So don't do that.
You already
shot Megan. And something else too. But they were like, hey, you just knocked him out, blah, 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 blah. And so August Alsina went online and he was like, yo, I've had a previous health condition. I've had vision issues. Right. Literally, my doctor instructed me for my mental health, for my own body, for my nervous system, that I can't just be shaking everybody's hands. Also, if Tory Lanez is indeed 4'11", and August Alsina, I believe, is maybe like 6'1", 6'2", he's a little bit taller, maybe he didn't even see him walking past. And for Tory Lanez to assault him when you already have this pending situation with Megan Thee Stallion, I just feel like it just dug him a deeper hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tory Lanez's hole is pretty deep. It's pretty shallow actually, because he little, and he walk around with this short man's complex or whatever. And it's like, so I think it was because he was embarrassed, because I saw the video when August walked past him. He might have not saw him, but like that is some whole shit to like sucker punch somebody because they don't dap you up. But because they on tour together, obviously it ain't no beef. Maybe he just didn't see you.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe he didn't see him, but even if August Alsina saw him, it's like, Tory Lanez, where do you get off on believing that you can just go around beating up people, assaulting people? Like you would think that someone of his caliber would literally be taking multiple steps back, knowing that you're still in this situation with Megan Thee Stallion right now. Like that's not a closed case. It's still pending. Like why would you even be going out? You're trying to prove that you didn't shoot her. You're trying to prove that whatever Megan Thee Stallion is saying is false. Why would you go and assault another person?
Because he
like
little.
This? Yeah. I mean, but that gives you the right to go around and
it's when you have a warped sense of reality and you're delusional. And then also when you surround yourself with a bunch of fucking yes men that tell you all day, you are the man, you can do, you can't. You start to feel like, yeah, I am unstoppable and I am untouchable. And we had this conversation about Tory, Courtney, and I a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not going to say too much because he's not paying me anymore. He's not on retainer for me to.
Wait, who was paying you?
Tory.
You used to get paid with Tory?
To just keep him like.
No, she's speaking figuratively.
I'm speaking figuratively.
Oh, girl, I'm about to say. I was like, wait, what did you do for Tory?
No, not on nothing like that. But it's like I used to say certain things that were positive about his purpose on earth, and that was kind of the conversation we had here. And I was like, I'm gonna leave it what it is, but there's also elements about him that I respect and I enjoy, and I don't want him to be completely whatever. But shit like this, I don't got nothing to say. My hands is off the table. This is why I don't put myself in stan groups or heavy fan groups, like, and I know Tory be having these goddamn.
So when he shot Megan, you ain't have that shit like this feeling?
No, for sure, but. we're not going to go back to the whole Megan thing because that was a whole 25-minute. Y'all going to have to catch that episode if y'all want to hear Courtney and I's dialogue on that. But what I'm just saying about this in particular, like, it's so, like, there's nothing that anyone could even say that could rationalize why he would do this action to make it make sense for him in any fashion of the course. Like, he's bugging. The nigga's bugged out. I think he probably was drunk on a couple of narcotics, maybe the NyQuil chicken situation that maybe we'll touch on.
Yeah,
it's clearly you're not in your right mind. Like, this is a cry for help. Like, he is spiraling out of control.
I'm little. I don't know what to do. I'm so small.
Like, see? And people tease him, and it makes him even more angry.
Would somebody listen to this man?
Courtney, you just teased him.
Literally, when you tease a guy, and this is like, we don't have to go into like dating short men conversation because we did that already. But however, I just wish that more guys, and there are so many shorter men that don't have the Napoleon complex, that do not have that. But there are
like 12.
But there are men, majority men that I've even encountered and dated before that have the short man complex. They feel like they have to, like you said, puff up their chest to make themselves feel as if they're more taller than everybody else. And it's just like, bro, like,
you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that. If you're cool, you cool, no matter how tall you are.
Short or not, you will still get bitches.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but you get somebody.
Now, I don't know if you got the double whammy combo, like you little and you little.
Okay.
Oh,
you know, if you got that, I can't help you. And maybe that's Tory's
But you saying if you little but big?
If you little but big, you gonna get a bitch. Yeah. If that bag big, big, you gonna get a bitch.
Okay. Because then you stand on it and what they say, now I'm 6'2". That's what the line goes. So
somebody.
And Tory got the bread. Maybe he got the package.
The money.
You see what I'm saying?
So either way, this is a mental cry for help.
I would
this
be mad
too.
Okay.
I would be mad too.
Posing a question. This just popped in my head. So would you rather, because Courtney said we should do would you rather. Would you rather short, bag big, and it's big, or tall, bag small, but it's big?
No.
What's big? Oh, the bag's small, but the thing is big?
No. So he's small, his bag is big, but his member is small, or he's big, his bag is small.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
But his thing is big.
His bag is small because it's loading.
Give me Shorty Mac.
So you take short. You take short with money, and it's big.
Yep.
Okay. No. That's all three positives. It's short. He has money, but he has no penis.
But short is not a positive though.
No. If he's short, has money, and has a big dick, that's three.
This is Demi's would you rather.
Yeah.
If he's short, has money,
but his thing is small, you would take him. That's what she said.
I didn't say that.
That's not what she said.
Short, has money, and has a big thing. Girl, everybody gonna take him.
Somebody said small and balding, an American tragedy. Kristen said it's giving LDE. Kenesha says she knows a few small men that have the Napoleon complex. And Kristen says that she is not settling for anybody. And then the great Rachel, I'm guessing that's right. Yeah, Rachel, she said, come on, shorty, let me get that. I personally,
thank you.
I'm going to take tall. No, you're right. I'm going to take small. I forgot. You're right.
You made it when you crossed it off.
So I guess we're going small, bag big, and members big, and then he wins. Mm-hmm. So then the tall dudes just,
Yep. Sorry, tall dude.
Sorry, too. Small, but big.
But is the bag progressing?
That's not it. It was cut. It was black and white.
When the bag was small and it was small, it's a no.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so while we're talking about, I don't know how I'm just going to do the segue. We're just going to go for it. We got to talk about Chrissy Teigen and this abortion situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because, okay, so you guys remember when she announced online that she had a miscarriage. I believe her child's name was Jack. And so everybody felt bad for her because she was, showing her pregnancy online, and, John Legend, they wanted baby number 3. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is so awful. She's been showing her pregnancy. She's been sober, and then she suffers a miscarriage. So I feel like this was like almost a year ago. I'm not sure exactly how long ago it was. It was a while ago. Mm-hmm. And in the chat, if you guys know, hey Jada, in the chat, let me know about the exact date. So she came forward now and says that she's going to call it what it was, which was an abortion. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you knew it was an abortion because it wasn't a miscarriage. Like, you weren't just like walking. I don't know how a miscarriage goes, so let me not be insensitive to those having a miscarriage. So I don't know how a miscarriage works, but I feel like you had to have known. And Courtney, you can, and you know more in the area of this. You just know more. I I don't think that she thought that it was a miscarriage. I think she knew that it was an abortion all along. Yeah. And then, but why are you coming back now months later saying that it was an abortion?
From what I heard, it was an interview or a podcast or something she was on. She was just talking candidly about pregnancy, whatever. And so as she was talking, she was like, probably in her head, like, let me not keep calling this a miscarriage. With everything that's going on, let me say what it is. It's an abortion.
But why didn't she call it an abortion when it happened?
Because it ain't none of y'all business.
Yeah, but none of this is our business, though, right?
Wait, hold on a second.
Now she's in a podcast speaking. Now we have the issues coming up. Like, it's a real prominent issue in society right now. So she's talking about it, talking candidly. And I'm not the biggest fan of Chrissy Teigen, but we're going to talk about this specific topic. She's talking about it like, look, me and my husband, we suffered this, da-da-da. Let me call it what it is. With Roe v. Wade and all this other shit, I had to have an abortion, a medical, for medical reasons. Me, the baby, both, we wasn't going to.
I left that out. I left that part out.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I feel like she explained why, not why she did it per se, but like what was her exact like situation at that point. So she
was saying the doctors highly, highly advised it because the baby's chances of making it full term was probably highly not likely.
And she might have died as well.
And she could have died as well. So you got the conservative Republicans who don't understand situations like this. It's still an abortion. It's not, I got knocked up and I just don't want to have the baby. These are the type of examples of when abortions are needed. And so she didn't call. Why would she hop online? She just lost her baby and just be like, oh yeah, I had an abortion, y'all. Like,
but she could have not said anything too. I feel like
she had already posted she was pregnant.
It was public. She was pregnant.
We lost our baby.
Yes, and that's exactly what she said.
Yeah.
I thought she made it seem more so like it was a miscarriage. I feel like she could have been like, hey, I don't know. I guess, and I would never know. Like, it sounds insensitive for me to say, because if I were in the situation, I would have just like, I don't know, I wouldn't have let everybody know all my business. I would have, I don't know. That's also why I like to, like, if and when I get pregnant, I feel like I want to keep majority of it quiet because I'm fearful of something like this happening.
Well, she didn't. This was baby number 3. She had already, I think she was past 20 weeks, which is typically the
like the cutoff time.
Well, after your first trimester is typically when people are in the safe zone. She was past 20 weeks.
So she thought that she was safe.
I mean, I don't know what she was thinking, but she did mention she was past 20 weeks.
Okay.
And so they were able to do ultrasounds and all of that. So this is baby number 3. She probably had okay pregnancies before. She's a celebrity. She announced her pregnancy. Cool, whatever. Now the pregnancy not happening. You do have to answer as a celebrity, a public figure. You got to answer. People don't want to know what happened to the baby.
Disappeared.
But do you think that you don't think that it's strange that now she's saying it's an abortion? So you guys don't think that's strange?
No, she's clarifying and clearing the air. I think that if anything, she should be celebrated to some degree, to all degrees, for even exposing that additional level of vulnerability into her business, because like she said before, when she said it was a miscarriage, everybody accepted it as that.
Right. You see
we
how
moved on for that. And it was like,
okay,
and we gave her, the empathy that she deserved, especially for the technicality of her pregnancy. Now she's saying it was an abortion with the reason of why it's an abortion. Like everyone, we really don't have no choice but to respect that.
Yeah.
If it was like threatening,
whenever this happened a few years ago, she was like, "Hey y'all, not pregnant no more. Had an abortion." You know what I'm saying? Why?
He'd be like, was anything else?
So Rachel just said a miscarriage leads to having an abortion. In order to rid your body of the embryo, they have to remove it.
Yep.
2 separate terms, but lead to the same outcome. Right? Beautifully put, Rachel. So I feel like if Chrissy Teigen is going to give us every single piece of her life, show us and tell us everything that's going on, and she wanted to educate those around her. Maybe she should have put it more so like, hey, just letting you guys know, in order to save the baby's life, we had to
Who does she owe that to, though?
I feel like she's telling everybody everything now anyway. She literally tells everybody every part of her life when she's sober or whatever's going on. She tells everybody everything. So I feel like she owed it to the public to be, it feels
but it's
she's honest now coming back. It feels like she was trying to disguise the truth.
Ain't nothing that happened with your vagina or womb got anything to do with anybody. If I want to say I had the baby and gave it up for adoption, that's what the hell I'm gonna say. That ain't nobody business. And now you don't know what type of trauma she went through, where now she's in a position where I'm able to talk about it and to say, hey, well, everything's going in. This might be a good time for me to be honest about my truth. Yeah. Or honest with what happened with me.
And then Kristen made a great point too. Kristen's like our fourth member. Thanks, girl. Kristen said, I think she's saying it to make people aware that Roe versus Wade has taken away the option to get abortion. So she probably didn't feel comfortable talking about it at the time.
I'm sure she did.
It's just the way that it comes now. Just, I don't know. When it comes out, it's just kind of like, well, why didn't you say that before? But I do get what you guys are saying.
Yeah. Like, I think the way that you read it, just in the black and white sense, made you feel misleading.
Most people read it the way that I did and was kind of like, what?
I thought it was the abortion people had issues with the abortion. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, because I remember when this came, and then she said about the technicalities of the difficulties of her pregnancy, and I was like, shit makes sense to me. Like.
I think just the times that we're in, and like saying the word abortion is just so like taboo, and it's scary to use the word abortion, that you have to just be a little careful with how you use it, when you use it. But I think everybody has a very valid point.
Not me.
I was like,
abortion.
Abort mission. Abort. Just gonna use it. Okay, I feel that. All right, cool. So before we get into we have one more story in the Kool-Aid, but I really want to talk about this chicken and NyQuil story because you brought it up.
I did.
And you gotta let us know.
Why are y'all cooking chicken with NyQuil?
Yeah. So
why are y'all cooking chicken with them honey packets? Do y'all know that's how Kevin Samuels died?
Wait, whoa, what?
The honey packets.
Wait, what?
They've been making lemon pepper honey. Why you pull that up? Lemon pepper honey chicken with the honey packets. You know what the honey packets are?
Yeah, no.
So the honey packets is this meal. Jeremy, can you tell us more about the honey packets?
I thought that we were talking about real organic honey.
No, we're talking about, okay, so it's these packs of honey that men have been taking to like, basically like packs of honey, but it's Viagra. So they take it like right before a session to keep them up and alert. I don't know why.
Young men or older men?
Young. I mean, from what I hear, men our age and younger. Yeah, like men our age. I don't know why they having so much issues there, but yeah, they've been taking the honey.
All the fucking lean and promethazine that they sipping and drinking. Now their dick is.
So what does the honey packet look like? What is?
It looks like a little pack of honey.
Whoa.
I didn't even know that's how Kevin Samuels died.
Well, I don't know, but they say if it was honey, but they say the gas station pills, the gas station erection pills.
So then there has to be a woman probably around that could like verify if they were going to do a sex.
Yeah, he was with that young tenderoni.
Yes. Oh. Wait a minute. So people are cooking chicken with the honey packets?
Yes, girl.
Yeah, and with the NyQuil. And it's all to get high. At the end of the day, when they cook the NyQuil, and you know, with anything with cooking, it changes the chemical properties into something different. So it's no longer like a sleep, cold, flu agent. Now it causes you to get hallucinogens. So it just makes you high.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're doing it to get high. It's a new TikTok viral sensation to do something that you're not supposed to be doing, and just to see like, can I get high? It almost reminds me slightly of like, tell me what the real name is in the chat if you know, but I'm going to describe it. So here comes episode of Charades. Cue sound. So when people, I don't cue it. You know, it's like wheezing, healing. You put a gas in a balloon and you suck the balloon and it makes you huffing. It's like huffing. It's in that same stupid, you're really bored.
So kids are doing it?
Yeah. It's I mean, kids and young teens and anybody else is that's just very
okay, they doing the NyQuil. Now the adults are doing the honey pack chicken.
Easily led.
And honey pack shrimp, fried shrimp.
Because they trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Huh. So I was reading a little bit more. So boiling the medication, the NyQuil, makes it much more concentrated and it changes its properties. So even if you don't eat the chicken, inhaling the medication's vapors while cooking could cause high levels of the drugs to enter your body. But however, the downside is that it could also hurt your lungs. I mean,
just like that huffing shit. That's why I use that as a cross reference of like, why would you do that? Or when the kids was sniffing whiteout.
Yeah,
I used to sniff whiteout.
Did you? Really? Like you sniffed it to get high?
No. It smelled good to me. That and permanent markers and gasoline used to smell good to me.
What? Okay, well that's your crew.
Yeah. This is crazy. So the whole challenge, the TikTok challenge, is to inhale the vapors, and then you start to hallucinate by taking the large doses. But of course, teens have ended up in a hospital and dying. I know.
What? Did you really? Are you gassing the beef?
No, people dying from this?
Yes.
Girl, yes.
Are you serious or funny?
I thought you were being funny.
Oh, no. Kids have literally ended up dying. Oh. Kids have died because, honestly, you don't know if your lungs, it's honestly kind of like, dare I say, hookah. I mean, you honestly don't know what you're putting into your body. And
hookah's a good example. Honestly, bring the hookah out. Bring the hookah out.
Listen, I will say, hookah in Houston is a totally different type of hookah. I will say that. I don't know what they do to the hookah in Houston. It is just clear. It's like, I don't know. I love
they
hookah.
Bless it?
They bless the bottom on the hookah. I don't know what it is about the hookah in Houston different, but I never understood the point of hookah. But this is similar to, you don't know what your lungs are capable of. You could have a heart something, and then you're ingesting.
And this is not what this shit was made for. Even if you drank a whole bottle of NyQuil, don't even change the properties. Yeah. You can fucking die and get sick. Like, it's not meant for you to do anything other than.
Do you eat the chicken or huff the chicken?
You inhale the chicken.
You inhale the chicken.
I think these motherfuckers eating the chicken too. Because what's the point? Y'all might as well just boil shit in a little crock pot if you're not gonna eat the chicken.
So the point is to literally, like, you know when you had COVID and they tell you to like put all that stuff in a pot, and then they tell you to like just like inhale it, like put your mouth over it and just like inhale it. I believe that you go over it, you just like inhale the vapors, and it goes into your lungs, and it causes you to like hallucinate a little bit, and that's the challenge. But
and I'm
then,
sure
like, kids have died. But kids have died from it.
What y'all getting on them chemistry tests though?
Zeros.
Y'all can do all of this. Y'all can deconstruct chicken and NyQuil to get high with them chemistry lab test results. Is a F.
Shout out to Jada. She had us doing millions of hookah when I was in Houston. But Rob, I'm with you. I don't really smoke hookah like that. I'm not a big hookah drinker.
I'm not a big hookah person either. When I lived in Atlanta, it was everywhere. Like, you go grocery shopping, you pull your cart out, and it's a fucking hookah.
That's how
shit.
Atlanta is.
You just gotta smoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I got into it because, honestly, like, if everybody around you is doing it, and you can't smoke out there, so it's like, all right, let's do the hookah thing. But I really wasn't like a hookah mommy, but it's addictive, and it's like you can't even. Addictive? It can't be, because tobacco in it.
It helps me when but it don't have nicotine in it. But it does help me if I'm like too drunk, too lit or whatever. The hookah will kind of like.
Does it? Hookah makes me so lightheaded.
If I can have weed first, I'll take weed. But
weed and hookah at the same time?
No, hell no. Weed hookahs are trash.
I don't understand why people do that.
I said if weed is there, then I'll smoke weed. But
always.
If hookahs are the only option, then I'll like.
I'll do the hookah for the boomerangs.
Hookah literally gives me a headache every single time.
It makes you so lightheaded, right? Especially if you smoking hookah and drinking. It's like, bro, what day is it?
It's giving headache.
It's giving.
But we are moving on from the Kool-Aid. I feel like I didn't give y'all any.
You didn't give us not one button.
Courtney wouldn't let me press it.
You know what's crazy? We really need to label that. Like, if we have some additional. Oh, Lord.
That's your only button. I gave you time before we started to figure out which ones are what. They're colors.
We need to give us some stickers. Put a little sticker on it.
Yeah, but we'll do that. We'll do that for next episode. That is the Kool-Aid that we have for today. Let's get into the group chat. Izzy, what we got?
All right, so for today's group chat, the reads... The group chat. I'm like, don't leave me singing alone. I don't do that shit. Okay, so it says, if we all just stop paying bills at the same time, what they gonna do? Laugh emoji. And I love this meme so much, I would frame it because I think of this shit all the time on the 1st, the 15th, the 31st, the 18th, the 10th, the 9th, and the 24th. And my thoughts about this is like, if we really did band together and picked one bill, and I have one bill in particular that I know we could really make rent, Wi-Fi. If we all just stop paying it or what collective in it, what they gonna do? Student loans. So my question to y'all into the group chat, since we here, what are some of your most?
Hold on. Courtney said that one more time.
The student loans don't get paid.
No, but I mean for those that do. My shit don't get paid either.
The United States know that. They don't even bother.
And that's why it doesn't hurt your credit score, because that's the one that they'll just let that shit be what it is. But I'm just saying, for those that are doing it, keep doing it. Whatever your situations are, more power to you. But what are some of the most annoying bills that you feel like
all
are
of
in
them.
your?
It's not a
but
single
is there
bill.
one that's the most like? Ugh.
Okay, my car note is easy. It's easy. Log in, boom, on time, boom, no problem. Rent is easy. Rent is just, it's just an easy. Both of those are just like easy log on programs. My phone bill, AT&T, is the most stressful bill to pay.
How much you paying for phone bill? I'm about to get you switched.
Insane.
I'm gonna get you switched over right now.
I would love to switch to who?
But are you independent or in your family plan?
I think I have a family plan. But we can easily switch. What's good? Talk to me.
Okay, because right now T-Mobile is doing wonders for iPhone packages. Like my. But
can I take my bill that I have now and just move it over?
It's probably gonna be cheaper. You're probably not gonna want that. But if you in like a connected family thing, I can't speak on that.
No,
but
just me and my mom. We will gladly take our things to T-Mobile. We need a much cheaper.
Okay,
my phone bill is outrageous.
Yeah, so I was paying like $125, almost $130 with Sprint for a minute, and I heard that Sprint had the lowest iPhone bill. And then one day T-Mobile hit me and was like, "I don't know how we got."
Called you?
Sprint and T-Mobile is the same company.
Well, hold on. Who was I with then?
I mean, T-Mobile bought Sprint.
Okay, that is true. So that's probably why Sprint was acting a whole monkey ass fool and needed to be bought, because it was definitely with Sprint. Now because I'm having PTSD about the bill charges, because I would call every month. It was over like $125, and I'm like, everything that I use is in the app with Wi-Fi. What the fuck is this bill even this expensive for? Nobody talks on the phone. Everything is free. What are these even charges going to? Got in touch with T-Mobile, who was buying Sprint at the time they didn't finish merging yet. My bill is now $80.
That's bomb.
And I got a new phone, all of that shit. And you know how sometimes when you buy your phone, they break up the cost of the phone into little increments? My phone is more expensive than the old shit, and my bill is cheaper. $82.50 with tax.
That's crazy.
And it's an auto bill pay, so I get the $5 discount. So that's why it's $82.
Wait, I love that. So
we not finna break down both of y'all bills.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're looking for a cheap, go holler at T-Mobile, because they were actually
Izzy got paid by T-Mobile.
This episode is sponsored by T-Mobile Anywhere 5G service at your beck and call. But I think a lot of it, because like Courtney is saying that they merged, they were like, yo, but if you have a Sprint bill right now, it doesn't automatically connect you to T-Mobile. You still have to do all of the contractual formalities. And because Sprint was, what were they saying?
Oh no, I'm
lying.
Courtney get closer.
Because T-Mobile knew that, and the mergers happened, and they were providing those extra incentives for those niggas to really come over. And I'm niggas.
All right, y'all.
Okay, y'all. Izzy has an ad for T-Mobile.
Also, one more thing. Y'all know T-Mobile has T-Mobile Tuesdays. If you get the app, they give you discounts to hotels, Chick-fil-A, all kind of coupons. T-Mobile Tuesdays, but you have to have T-Mobile to get the app.
Right.
Do you have a discount code if I switch?
T-Mobile, email us at the Convo at Gmail about that sponsorship, because we need to be paid.
And Izzy will give you her influencer code, because she just sold us all.
My God.
I want to join T-Mobile Tuesday today. I mean,
clearly that's a bill I was passionate about for a while. So yeah.
So Kanisha told me to run me and my mom pay like for something together, like almost $500
for something.
Yeah, for our phone bill. We have a couple.
How many phones you have?
I was gonna say we both have 2 phones, and but it's wild. Like we almost pay 5. I feel like we're gonna still pay the same amount of money if we go somewhere else, because we have the amount of devices that we have.
Well, still ask, why do you? Well, I'm not going to get into why things need, but could you substitute an iPhone for a trap phone?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't.
Guess your business is
my
legit.
iPhone is my trap phone.
Oh, okay,
but what's your most annoying bill, Courtney?
All of them. I don't even rent.
Yeah.
Rent
is annoying.
Yeah, rent is annoying.
Why is rent not annoying?
I would much rather have that. I know. Wait, what is going on? My rent do need to be paid. Like, I should not be paying my rent. Like, this is what we need to be talking about. Somebody's gonna pay it.
Put it out there.
Somebody's gonna have to pay it.
You manifesting that? Is somebody gonna pay that rent?
Somebody's gonna.
It's gonna have to get paid.
I shouldn't be paying it.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, that is blasphemy.
Yeah. Well, until I don't have to pay it, I'll be paying it. And shout out to my leasing office; they make it really easy to pay. So I love going on there and just be like, boop, boop, boop. Being
do they charge you over the internet fee, like doing electronically?
Oh, no, they don't. You just go on, just pay. It's easy.
They charge us here.
Yeah. Okay, because mine just started charging like
Wait, how do they want you to? They want you to pay with a check?
No. If you pay
it's like
online, it's a $10 fee.
$10.
Maybe we do pay a fee. Let
me count my blessings, because when they had to put that $250, I was like, I'm about to start going up there with cash, because what the fuck. One thing about Wi-Fi that I want to touch upon, because this is something that I also have dreams
Who you got
of.
for Wi-Fi? Shout them out too.
Oh, shout out to Verizon. Verizon has the best.
So Verizon Wi-Fi?
Yes, okay. And it's $50 a month. I was paying $79.99 with Spectrum. I don't even do shit for real on my internet. I'm not a fucking gamer. I don't got niggas running Xbox at my shit. I do a little bit of streaming. I work on a computer. It ain't that deep. And I was like, why is this bill so high? And I feel like, personally, if you've been with a company for more than 2 or 3 years and you pay your bill, consistency, you need to put a loyalty program in there, because there's motherfuckers that are falling delinquent. Why don't you care about the money being in your funds on time? Anyway, Verizon, they definitely did come to my house though, no cap. Knocked on my door and was like, who you got for internet? I said, Spectrum. It's funny because I've been praying about this. No lie. The girl was like, well, we could do this for $50. I said, $50? No contract, no nothing. She's like, yeah, gave me a little information. Actually gave me my wrong social security number, because I wasn't sure if it was legit or not. But 2 days later, the fucking internet box came to my crib. I set it up. I unplugged Spectrum to make sure it was going to be legit. It was like no difference. $50 a month, also on auto bill pay. So that's how I got it at $50.
Izzy,
it's $55.
Yo, that was a whole rant, but I love the whole thing.
I came with it.
Izzy, Verizon did pull up on the crib.
No, Verizon really did. So if you're looking to switch over your internet, I would definitely recommend Verizon Fios 50. And it's also portable. So you don't have to do the plug-in shit like Spectrum.
If you go somewhere else,
that's
dope.
Verizon. It's a little cute little box.
That's dope, actually.
Yes.
Okay, we might look into that.
With Verizon
for Wi-Fi and T-Mobile for the phone.
For phone. Okay. But you know how we all live in apartments for the most part?
Yeah.
And you can see your neighbor's Wi-Fi is just as strong. If we all just consolidated our Wi-Fi password and broke that shit down, we could be paying like $5 if we shared.
That wouldn't work.
Why?
Because there is a data cap on internet.
Not Verizon Files.
Yes, it is.
I don't know about data caps. What is that?
It means that after a certain amount of data, a certain amount of gigabytes, it'll slow down.
Okay.
It's probably not often that you reach that, but if 82 people in the building,
maybe not 82, but like 4.
I feel like that at my building, like, because I get in work so early, by 9 o'clock, when people start filing in, the Wi-Fi definitely slows down.
All right, well, you can't do it with everybody, but if you and your neighbor, just you and your neighbor.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that. That is your group chat. All right.
That wasn't the tone that we normally sing it on.
Group chat.
Court, can you bring us in?
She's not gonna sing. She's not a singing mood. All right. So stream, watch, listen, Court. Where we at? What you got?
My stream watch listen was pretty quick because I already talked about the shows that started, so I've been watching those, which was House of the Dragons and what did I say? Handmaid's Tale. And the first 2 episodes were lit. But then Atlanta started back. Those episodes were funny as hell. Songs. So listen, we have India Shawn in Black with Not Too Deep. That's a cute little R&B, little vibe, little song or whatever. It's on my sex playlist.
Okay.
Look. Oh, I've been listening to Lil Baby. Lil Baby Freestyle, which is old, but like TikTok got me back listening to it.
Oh, goodness.
Shout out
That's a classic.
Okay.
That's a classic.
And then Love Island got me listening to this Jake Better Than I Imagined. No, I'm sorry. I didn't even write the song. I got to find it. I'm going to find it, but I'll come back to that.
From Love Island?
It was not from Love Island, but they made like a montage of the winners, and they put this song to it. I'm like, that's a cute little pop song.
You Shazammed it or you found it in the credits?
It was tagged on the reel.
Oh, I remember that.
On my skin.
I love that.
This is love.
I remember that from the finale.
That's cute.
Speaking of, are you done with yours?
The last one was Better Than I Imagined. Robert Glasper featuring her. I love it's a real cute song.
Okay, we're keeping it cute. Yeah, I'm keeping ready for the holidays.
Yeah, definitely for the holidays. Mine is like
cuffing season.
Oh,
yes, it started.
Yeah.
When did it start?
It's like August 29th or something.
I think it starts September. Oh, no, you might be right. Yeah, because I was about to say the first week of September. Yeah, I'm gonna send out some applications, see what happened. I mean, you know, I ain't been that successful the past couple of years, but we'll see.
It's a new year. We got Demi. She's our love bug. She's you know.
Yes.
Shout out my baby. Love you.
She's cooked for us.
Okay, so watch for all of our listeners. I finally got to the end of Love Island. Go me. And I feel like that deserves a
it deserves a laugh.
Hand clap for finally getting to the end of Love Island. Also watch, I definitely recommend going to see The Woman King. The Woman King was amazing with Viola Davis. It was so good.
So I've been seeing, have y'all been seeing the boycott Woman King hashtag? No, it's legit.
Why?
Because apparently that tribe was highly responsible for selling or capturing slaves into the slave trade.
Yes.
Okay.
Which
I think I'm gonna watch because I just don't have aside from that I don't have enough information yet.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Apparently, Lupita was casted for it. She studied to learn more about it, and she was like, "Oh no, I can't be associated with this." I'm not ready to start hashtagging it online, but I would like to get more information.
I think you guys should still go see the movie. It was a great movie. It was very women's empowerment. You know, it was just very women's empowerment, and I felt just strong and beautiful after watching it. And Viola Davis did an incredible job. So I still would recommend to go see it.
I have heard good reviews.
Yeah, it was great. And I only have one that I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm finally done with Love Island. And also have one new song that I like. You know, I'm in my Afro beats bag. The name of the song is, the artist is called Central C. And the name of the song is called Doja. And it's this really vibey Afrobeat song. Let me see. It's
Lanez Vime.
Post a location after we're gone, can't slip and let them know where we're at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause I'm
I feel like I heard that.
Oh yeah, it like plays on the radio and everything. It's a vibe. It's called Doja. But it's a vibe. It's fire. I love it. It's kind of like Afrobeats vibe, but that's my stream watch.
That's been your vibe.
Okay, for me, I'm going to say watch this new show. Shout out to my boy As You Lay, Jerry. He put me on Flatbush Misdemeanors on Showtime. Hashtag take me back now. Everything about this show is so authentic.
Flatbush, New York.
Yes. Okay. Oh, so authentic New York City. I know you don't like when people have those like overly thick mobster accents, but I think that you would really enjoy this one.
Where's this guy?
Then for my stream, the new season of ATL, season 4, shout out to that. Amazing. Like,
is it the final season?
Yeah, it's the final season.
Yeah, like Atlanta, God, it takes me back to when I used to live there, but more like through the show, not go back to there, but definitely check that out. And for my listen, there's a new girl group out of UK called Flow. Okay. And they have a new song called Cardboard Box. I'll play 10 seconds. I learned about it with my Apple Music show. We're highlighting them.
I got a confession.
That sounds good.
I don't think I want you anymore. There's no room for questions. I saw panties on the bathroom floor.
Oh no. See,
That's
Courtney's
dope.
feeling it. And this group is so cute. I've never seen this. It's a trio, and 2 of the girls are brown skin, and one is fairer, and one has like this crazy little butt chin, which I'm like, wow, I've never, like, not saying that because she has a butt chin, she doesn't deserve to be a star, but they look like they're not trying to package them into like that cookie cutter girl group kind of like motif. Like they're beautiful girls individually, but then you can see like one is like a lot taller. Like it's like us.
They just look like exactly. They just look like the average beautiful black.
Yeah. So shout out to Flo. Expecting big things to come to y'all in the USA.
Yes, and the frontal is late.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, that is episode 13.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Honestly, the Instagram live was the best part.
Yes, y'all. Thank y'all for joining this week. It'll get bigger and bigger.
Yes. I honestly kind of think this might be our thing. Maybe every Tuesday.
I love it.
This might be our vibe. So if you missed anything, you guys are just now tuning in. The episode is dropping tomorrow by noon. Okay, give us by noon PST to get everything up. It'll be on Apple Music. It'll be on Spotify as well. The audio will be up.
And YouTube.
Yeah, the audio will be up on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah,
it's the Convo Pod.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Bye-bye.